Now at 6, rising rivers became a reality for many during Hurricane Irma. Now one of the hardest hit neighborhoods has begun a permanent retreat. Good evening, I'm Jeannie Blaylock. Heather Crawford will join us in just a moment. Rather than fight the rising tide, the city wants to pay residents along Ken Knight Drive to evacuate permanently, then demolish their at-risk homes. On your side's Troy Kless joins us live from Ken Knight Drive, where the community must now decide, do they stay or do they go?
Thank you, Jeannie. And where I'm standing, back when Hurricane Irma tore through the first coast, water came up to about my chest from the Ribault River, which is over here to my right. Now that forced residents to find higher ground, and that meant going up the street here along Ken Knight Drive North. But now, again, it may force them to leave for good.
The community is still suffering great deals, suffering bad.
Alton Gordon was a helping hand for this neighborhood in its time of need during Irma.
People was just calling my name as I was still in the boat, and I dropped them off. So I just started helping people with their, their valuables and stuff.
But after all the help, Gordon says some are left without hope. He is not sure a buyout program is the best solution.
You're causing them to leave. That means more than the house sometimes.
Details of the $5 million program are still in the works, but homes will be appraised at pre-storm value. Homeowners can decide to take the offer, get a second appraisal, or not participate in the program. Early estimates suggest the city could buy 40 properties for demolition. Gordon worries residents will be shortchanged and says many are unhappy with the plan.
Well, I talked to some of them about it, and it was like, well, they're going to give me this much. If they give me this much, I may leave. But they don't feel like they should get pushed out.
Rough during Irma and after.
Now, besides the flooding, drainage, as you can see, has been a persistent problem long after Irma. Now, 25% of the homes in this Washington Heights neighborhood are owner-occupied. The city says that they will help both renters and owners find some housing assistance to get them out of this floodplain. We're live on Ken Knight Drive. Troy Kless, First Coast News, on your side.